Hello, my name is Diego, and I'm doing my walkthrough for my final project code. So I have my comments, and then the names, the date, and the known bugs is if a data type is entered incorrectly, the program will repeat. And my libraries, and my struct, the elements or the properties are name, number, wins, losses, ties, and symbol. And on my project function prototypes. And then in my main, I have my variable decorations. I have cout for just a quick welcome. And then I have an array. I initialize the array or add the players to the players array. And then I created an array to make it easier to uh, assign wins and losses to the characters or the players. And then I initialize the wins and losses for each player, set them all to equal 0. And then I have a do while statement for restarting the game, display the menu. Then I get the user's choice, and then with that choice, I have a switch statement that determines whether the player plays the game, shows the stats, or quits. And then I have the while loop to restart. Then I have my function, a void function for display menu. Just a quick couple cout statements showing the user the choices for the switch statement. Another void function for get player info as this parameter of just a player array so that I can get the user's name or the player's name from the user's input and then set that equal to the, the player in the array. As well as after getting the name, I set the symbol and the number to act accordingly. Player 1 gets X and number 1. Player 2 gets 0 or O and number 2. And I have another void function for actually playing the game. This function is called in the switch statement so that it uh, adds to the array, adds to the two-dimensional array for the game board, and then sets all the elements or uh, parts of the array to asterisks. Then I have a do while statement for the turns to have a player play their turn, as well as checking after every turn if the game is been over again, if the player has won or lost or a tie. Then I add games. Then I have another void function for showing stats. It just uses a for loop and then uses couts and the players array to show the symbols, the names, the wins, the losses, as well as the total amount of games played. And then I have void function for quitting the game. Another void function for the actual turn. So I have a void function to display the game board. In the void function, it displays the game board. It'll prompt the user for rows and column for the row and column that they want to choose. It'll validate that input, and if it's wrong, it'll prompt the user again, and then it'll also validate whether the input that the rows and column that they inputted isn't already taken, and if it isn't, it adds the symbol, and then I have a way to determine the wins and losses or wins and tie. Player 1, it'll um, update the stats to make sure that the player and the player dot win is increased, and as well as the loser, the amount of losses that they have is also increased. And I display winner, and then I have a boolean function for player win. Just a quick, or not a quick, it wasn't quick enough. Uh, a brute force method to find the winner, just for 3 in a row, diagonal, lateral, horizontal. Yeah, that's word. And then another Boolean function for checking if the game is a tie. I have a for loop function or for loop to iterate through every uh, element through the two-dimensional array. And if there is something other than an asterisk, it'll add to check number. And then if that check number is equal to 9, because there's 9 spaces on the board, and if each and one of them are not asterisks, then that means that it's full. But if that, this also means that if the win function is false, that also means that no one won, it's just full, so that means it's a tie. So now I will return true. And another display, another void function for display winner, just displays the board as well as the winner number. Another void function to update the stats, uses if statements and for loops to increment the wins or decrement the, or as well as increment the losses and the ties. And I have another Boolean function to determine if the player wants to replay. Let me show you a quick run through. Wait a second. Let me build this. Oh, already built it. Start debugging. Let me show the screen. So I hope you can see this. So let's initialize or start the game. Let's put my name. Let's put my sister's name. So I've been using those while I was testing. Let's make Monica win first. So let's just have this do 1, 1, 1, 3. And then if a incorrect value is input, it'll show you that it's invalid. And then if a correct value is inputted but it's already taken, it'll show you that it's already taken. Let's just quickly win. 2, 1. Let's make Monica win start. So it's 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 3. So you can see player Diego has 1 loss. Player Monica has 1 win. Let's just restart. And then let's do play game, play again. Let's do same names. This time have Diego win. Quick 3, 3. 1, 2. 3, 2. And then for Diego to win real quick. And then it'll show wins, losses, on the correct value and the number of games played. Try that one more time. And then let's play the game. We'll play one more time. Diego, Monica. Let's make it a tie. So 1, 1, 2, 2. Just quick 1, 3. 1, 2. Let's make sure 3, 2. And then let's do a circle 3, 1. Let's do max that 2, 1. Circle at 2, 3. And then the last X at 3, 3. Means that game was a tie. And it shows all the stats again. Let's try that again just to show the stats. Quick show of the stats. It'll all the player's name, the number. Try that again. No, one more. And then a quick Ed, quick. Thank you for playing. All right. Thank you for watching. That's the way I code.